make things easier on yourself?
I have taught this class specifically for maybe 4 years. People seem to be really excited about it. We teach it as part of our core offerings, and then also city entities and Cascade Water Alliance asked us to come teach for their educational programming as well. The Tilth Alliance is an educational nonprofit that really is focused on getting people inspired and educated around taking back the food system. So growing food, becoming a farmer, buying from local farmers, cooking more at home, protecting our soil and water, all of those things we consider part of our food system. This class is here at McAuliffe Park. It's a city park in Kirkland. It's a very cool space, and I feel like not as many people know about it as maybe should. It's quite a large park, and there's a community garden here and our learning garden here. There's also some forest restoration happening, and there's some really cool structures that are left over from the original owners. Windmills and large tractors, and there's a really big barn. I think of companion planting as the idea of, instead of planting all of one sort of thing, like just a huge block of tomatoes or one bed that's just full of garlic or onions, the idea of planting 2 or more plants together, because there could be some sort of symbiosis between the two, or that they might help each other grow. It might be attracting beneficial insects or deterring some pest insects. We also, in this class, talk more about polyculture and the idea of building an edible guild of plants. I learned a lot of these techniques through a design system called permaculture, and one of the principles of permaculture is that diversity is resilience. So part of our class today, we're going to be doing a garden tour. The learning garden that we manage is adjacent to Pea Patch, so we might take a poke in the Pea Patch and see how other people are growing food too. If people are interested in learning about veggie gardening or about permaculture, there are some cool techniques that we use in that garden, like hugelkultur and planting on a slope with swales, a lot of permanent plants like perennials. That veggie garden is maintained by volunteers. So we would love people in Kirkland to come out and volunteer on Tuesday evenings from 5 to 8 during the summer. We're out there maintaining that learning garden, and you can come out and do some garden work, plant some things, and learn more about gardening. Obviously, there's a lot to learn, and you could grow vegetables for your entire life and still learn things. To really get started is not that hard. And you can plant a seed, and in 30 days you have a radish, and it's really cool.
Well, I learned a lot of new information, and I'm simply trying to plan for next year in terms of how I design a garden at my own home. I'm a novice gardener, so this gives me a great opportunity to actually play with a lot of very creative ideas.
I really love the class. I can't wait to come back for more.
It's nice to be able to grow some food for yourself and your family. You know exactly what you put into that soil and into that ecosystem, so it's really a less expensive way to have access to organically grown local food. Community gardens are really nice because you are growing with other gardeners, and so it's a really good opportunity to learn from other people, especially if you're just getting started. The city usually will support you with the water and the land, and you pay a small fee in exchange for that, but it's fun and it's super rewarding, super local, super yummy.